stretching.
She's doing a little mid-morning stretch. You're probably going to go work out after this.
Yeah, maybe go for a walk or, you know.
I hear ya,
yeah.
before the kids wake up.
Exactly.
Well, yes. I'm so glad that we're talking about going walking because I want you to ask yourself when you get your best ideas. Because some people being active, you know, kind of gets the endorphins running. And what I think this shoe from Ryka, one, the price is ridiculous. When have you ever seen a fitness sneaker from a name that you know, not only know, but trust, for $33.36? I think this is the opportunity for you this morning to bring home a shoe that gives you the opportunity to be active that might put your best foot forward.
Exactly. And if you have been on the fence about Ryka, this is a great opportunity to try the brand.
Well, we've got 3 colors for you to choose from. Here it is in the black, but there's also blue contrast, you know, piping, which is really fun. A little bit of gray outlining the, you know, athletic details of the shoe, and of course the white and the EVA midsole. Right on the bottom, we've got sizes 5 through 10. 11 and 12 in medium, and we've got sizes 6 through 12 in wide widths, whole and half sizes available. My favorite color, this is going to be your silver, and that's got orange accents all the way around it. Yes. And then our next color choice is going to be silver with, I would say, just kind of like a true blue accent all the way around.
That's the white.
Oh, excuse me.
Yep.
I'm sorry. The white.
Yep.
Did I get there? Okay,
yep,
silver and then white. Okay, 45,000 of these have already been spoken for, but I have to tell you, maybe not 45,000 of them paid $33 and change to bring home a fitness sneaker. But let me just ask you, as a personal trainer, regardless of if you're working out every day or, you know, you're able to take that walk where you get your good ideas, how important is it for you to have a fitness shoe in your repertoire, no matter where you are in that fitness regime, if you're there or lack thereof?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's absolutely important to be in a structurally sound shoe all day long. Like, we don't want to be in our great shoes, you know, when we work out, and then all day long we're in these shoes that don't support anything, because that's probably what's going to give you the back pain, the knee pain, the ankles, hips. And a lot of times when I'm working with clients, when they're talking about joint pain, I look right at their feet and I say, when was the last time you got a new pair of shoes? You know, and even for motivation, I mean, now's the time. Clients are coming back and they're like, oh my gosh, I have to get my routine. And the first thing I say is, go buy a new pair of shoes. And isn't $33 a great way to go buy that new pair of shoes for the next season?
Well, you know what, think about if you picked up, so if you picked up the Geely shoes, where's the first place you're gonna wear them? Probably out with your girlfriends or out with your special someone, because you feel like you need an occasion to wear it.
Right.
For your point, making that kind of good, you know, first step forward towards the fitness regime of kind of maintaining that healthy, balanced lifestyle, a new pair of shoes, by the way, they're cute. For $33.36, that's a really great step in the right direction. New pairs of shoes do wonders for all of like the problems you might be going through.
I know, seriously, any kind of shoe. But when you really want something that you want that motivation, I need it too. And every season I'm like, gosh, here we go. I got to change something up. Let me go buy a new pair of shoes. They feel so comfortable on your feet. And with Rykas, they've been around 26 years. They know a woman's foot. They know that we need a little bit smaller area in the heel. And you can see that padding in the heel collar here. So I'm literally wearing them without socks, and they're very comfortable.
I'm so glad that you said that, because as a personal testimony to the Ryka brand, because I own several pairs, this was the first pair of fitness sneakers that I was ever able to wear without socks, because they weren't comfortable around where you slide your foot into. It would always rub the back of my heels.
I know, and I honestly, it took me a while to buy into this no sock thing with,
I get it.
And for the most part, when I'm taking a walk, I'm wearing socks with the sneakers, but there are times that, you know, you just want to slip them on and be able to go, and they're very comfortable. The padding on the top, the tongue of the shoe, everything is so good inside and out. And Ryka is really about starting from the bottom. Here's the foundation. You've got that rubber outsole, and I want to point something out in this particular shoe. In the Prevail, you've got a little bit of a slant here in the heel.
Okay.
And that, you can feel this as soon as you put these shoes on. You're going to take a step, and as you take a step, if you walk on the outside of your foot, it's going to kick you back to the middle where you should.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so it keeps you stable. So with every step that you're taking, you're doing it in the proper alignment. And I love that. So here at the bottom.
And you know what I love about the proper alignment? I don't know about you, but but I'm never thinking about the proper alignment.
No.
And I mean, chances are you aren't either, because when you're in a hurry to get somewhere, you're just ready to go from point A to point B. Who cares how I get there? But alignment, I mean, that's not something to joke about.
Right. Well, if we want to take those 10,000 steps, we want them to be structurally sound steps, in a shoe just like this. And you've got that compressed molded EVA midsole in the middle, which is that white area that is a great contrast with the colors that you have here. But that white piece from heel to toe, you can see it right there, is for that shock absorption and cushioning. You've got the leather on top that gives you that support across the top of your foot, but then you've got that mesh that gives you that breathability and that it doesn't add bulk to the shoe.
And you know what I like about this, and this was something we learned the other day in one of our meetings, and I'm guilty of it too. I leave the TV on a lot of times on silent, or I leave it down on a low volume. And if you're kind of doing that right now, because I get it, it's early in the morning. What I love most about this that I think surprises me is even if you couldn't hear us talking right now, you can see the layers of support. So even if you know nothing about the Ryka brand being built for women by women, taking the way that women's feet are structurally built, from the good guys above, this is something where you can see the layers of support. But even though you see them, you really only see a cute pair of shoes. And each step that you take, these are ideas that you're not thinking about, but the shoe's thinking for you, such as alignment, such as support, such as motivating you to maybe say, hey, you know what, I got these new pair of kicks. Let's go for a walk.
You are absolutely right. And why do we always have to go to lunch with the girls? Why can't we say, let's get together, meet at the park? Especially now, the weather across the country is changing. We've got that nice weather. Like, why don't we go for a walk for an hour instead of lunch for an hour and keep moving?
Well, and you never have to stop walking. Eventually, sometime at lunch, he's like, okay, I've got another table that I'd like to sit down. Like, you have bored me to tears. But you're not obligated when you're with your girlfriend to stop walking. You can keep going for however long the conversation goes. And this is that conversation starter. For $33 and change, you could afford to pick up a second pair for your girlfriend, have her pay you back later, but say, you know what? I want to be, there you go. I've been thinking I want to get out more. I want to start walking, with you. I love our talks. Like, let's get out and be active. Do something good for yourself that's not a huge commitment on your part. You can see the layers of support. You can feel the layers of support when you slide into a Ryka. And for $33.36, this is the day that you take the Ryka challenge, because mine lands a fitness sneaker for $33.
This is the day.
We've got it for you in the white, the silver, and the black. It's 823-4862. It's good to see you.
Thank you. You too.
Farewell. Good luck with the babies in school next week. I was telling Ed